G'day and welcome back to Fast Forward Plays Cities Skylines. It's an exciting video today because the Cities Skylines Financial Districts DLC and the free update have been released. So we're going to do a bit of a deep dive into the new functionality and have a look what everything looks like. We'll look at the stock exchange, new investment function, the financial district specialization, banks which are now in the newly renamed police and banks category, as well as the new maps that have been released, and then all the new functionality released in the free update for everybody, which is available to you even if you don't have the new DLC. As always, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe, that way my videos reach more viewers like you. Rightio, sit back, relax, and let's go! So as you'll have been aware if you're a Cities Skylines fan, the new Financial Districts DLC has just been released, along with a free update, so super exciting to have a look at what that brings to the game. I'm using one of the new maps here called River Terrace, and check it out, isn't it stunning? Just look at that. Superb. So nice. I cannot wait to start a new build using one of these new maps. So I've established a very quick and rough city here and expanded it out to Milestone 6, Big Town, as that's when you unlock the stock exchange. So it does look a bit rough and ready, I'm not gonna lie, but it'll give you the idea and it will allow us to have a detailed look at everything that's new. First up, I've made this new district in the center here, the Financial District. Then I've changed the district specialization to financial office buildings, which is a new specialization as part of the DLC. This one here. This means that purely financial office buildings are going to grow here now, and there's a reason for that which we'll come on to in just a minute. So I've created this space here for the stock exchange, just in here. And that is a unique building. So under the Unique Buildings tab, there's a new tab for Financial Buildings. And that's the first one we have available to us, the Stock Exchange. So let's go ahead and put that in. How good does that look? Honestly, I cannot wait to have a central business district built out in a city and have this as a focal point. It'll just look so cool. I love it. So now we have placed that, the idea is that we level it up by meeting each level's requirements. So we're on level 1 just now. To reach level 2, we need to have made investment gains of 50,000 credits. So let's take a look at how we do that. We click on the Manage Investments button just here and we get this new pop-up Investment tab here. This is also available through the Economy button here, so there's two ways to get to it. Here we see a list of investments available to us right now. Then if we scroll down, there's a few more we haven't unlocked yet, and it tells us what we need to do in order to meet the requirements and unlock those types of investments. There's gasoline, so the more cars we have, the more money we generate. Next, generic industry. So we have a generic industry area already, so let's buy some of these and see what happens. Logistics is next. We don't really have any heavy traffic here, but we'll take some of these as well. Why not? Then there is the Very Legit Company, which offers cheap shares at a steal and says the business isn't shady at all, which sounds super shady. So we'll stock up on those as well. Healthcare, we need at least 3 healthcare buildings in the city. So I know we have 1 large hospital, so let's go ahead and place 2 more medical centers so we can unlock this one. Chirp Air relates to having an airport in your city with at least 30 weekly passengers, so we'll skip that just for now. Death Care Service Fund, we can do this one. We need at least 3 death care buildings. Well, we have none, so that's easy enough. Let's load up on those as well. Another handy little tip here is if you hover over your investment, like this, or here, you can see a history of the share price, the ups and downs. So that kind of guides us as to when we should buy and sell. Buy low, sell high is the idea, but it doesn't always work out like that. If we've invested heavily in industry and something happens to the supply chain, the share price will tank. So we have to make sure whatever we're investing in is set up correctly and avoid any disruption if we can. So we've invested heavily in healthcare. So what we can do is go into the healthcare tab here, jump across and actually put a child health center and elder care, which are all classed as healthcare. And the idea here is that that should drive up the share price. So let's watch our healthcare stock and see if that's the case. Wow, check that out, how cool is that? So see how it's directly linked to what I've done in my city here? By starting with basic healthcare, then building that out and making sure it's servicing the city. Boom, we're raking it in. Did take a little while to be fair, but we got there. And look at that gain, 1.3 million. That's fantastic. Sell, sell, sell. Let's lock in those profits and not be too greedy. So now that we've sold those investments, it counts towards our investment gains and gets us to the next level. So if we just click upgrade, that's us at level 2, unlocking the Bronze Cow, Bronze Panda Plaza and the small bank. So banks are another new feature and they're available in the newly named Police and Banks tab. Then once you unlock the small bank, you can find it in the Banks tab here. So we've unlocked the small bank and that's going to cater to the needs of our commercial buildings. It will send out 4 cash transport vans that will collect money from the businesses within its area of effect and reduce the crime rate in that area as well. So let's put that, let's have a look. Why don't we put it over here? Yeah, let's put it here. How good does that look? Looks so cool. I love these assets. Okay, we'll unpause it and we'll follow one. So we can see that they have a certain capacity. So it's going to go around, collect cash until it's full, and then go back to the bank, I assume. And back it goes. So cool. What a cool new feature. Right, back to our stock exchange. So because we sold such a high level investment, we can actually upgrade to level 3. So if we push upgrade, that unlocks the large bank and the elevated plaza. And look at that. How cool does that look? With each level up, the building climbs and climbs, and I just think it looks so good. So the large bank has a bigger area of effect and 10 cash transfer vans. So let's go ahead and place one of those. Wow, look at that area of effect, that's huge. So if we put it again somewhere kind of central to try and we want to get as many of those commercial buildings inside of that. The ones that are marked red aren't being serviced just now, and the ones that are turning green are. So nice and central. Such a cool looking asset as well. And the neat thing is, as part of the free release, this is one of the types of buildings that has the new drop down feature. So you can select a variation and we can change what that building looks like. Just like that. So we don't have to replace it and replace it to get different versions. And the same works for plazas as well. I'll show you. So if you place a plaza, for example this one, we've got the large fountain plaza, and you want to change the variation of that because you don't like the style of stone, just change it like that rather than replopping it. Such a cool new function, and that's in the free update as well. Okay, level 4 now for the stock exchange. So this will cost us 60,000. And this is going to unlock the underground garden plaza and the skyscraper bank. So the skyscraper bank gives us an enormous area of effect and has 20 vans. Check that out. So because our city is not very big, we're just going to place it again nice and central. Let's jump back to our unique buildings and our financial tab, and we can see some of these new plazas that we've unlocked as well. That's where you can find them in this tab. Elevated plaza as well, and I love this, the underground garden plaza. So cool. Oh, I just love that. These assets are just fantastic. I think these ones are based on the Wall Street Bull, but they're just brilliant. And this one as well, the elevated one, it's just so cool. Okay, last level on the stock exchange. I've been buying and selling investments and got us to the last investment level. So let's upgrade. And we unlock the International Trade Building. Now the stock exchange has an area of effect for tax on financial specializations buildings, and so does the International Trade Building. So when you're placing this, you don't want to overlap as you don't get double the tax bonus on that. So just keep that in mind. You can see here, the stock exchange has that area of effect, so we wouldn't really want to put it inside there. For example, we'd want to place it strategically like this to really maximize that. Obviously our city here, our test city, isn't very big, so let's just go ahead and place that in here, just wherever it fits. I need to anarchy that in. And let's take a look at it. Wow. Just check out the detail on that. It's so nice. Looks so good. The last thing to mention on the Financial District DLC would be the financial specialization buildings. So these are the ones that I've made in this little district in the middle, this type here. They upgrade differently to other buildings, so while they're all on level 1 just now we can't actually see it, but as they level up, instead of the building regrowing to a new one, they actually grow upwards with new pieces added at each level. so they're gonna look epic as well. The other goodies you'll get with the Financial District DLC is these 5 new maps. Grey Waters is the first of 2 boreal themed maps, a really unique landscape with heaps of islands, varying sizes, and a huge forest surrounded by lots of water. Narrow Passage is a temperate map with 2 large land masses and a narrow natural land bridge linking them in between. So this might be a good challenge for the traffic managers out there. River Terrace is a second boreal theme map with great shipping connections thanks to the large river running through the middle. So many opportunities on this map, maybe build on the islands or alternatively expand out towards the mainland. Windblown Coast is a tropical desert map. There's plenty of huge oil pockets and the artificial islands off the coast look amazing. And finally, Wyvern Pass, which is the second tropical map made available with the DLC, and it has a totally different feel, with rivers making their way through the canyons and tropical forests stunning. As part of the free update made available to everyone, there are 6 new color corrections to tweak the colors and brightness of your game. These can be found in Options under Graphics. So if you would prefer a colder look to a temperate city or a warmer look to a freezing city, there's plenty of new options to change the look and feel of your city to your liking. In addition, more color variations for citizens and 5 new pet options have been added, with 2 new dogs and 3 new cats, which can be seen around your city. Super excited to see if we can spot those as we play. Well, that's all for this video. So much cool stuff now in the free update and the new Financial District DLC. Thanks again for watching. If you like my video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also check out some of my other videos on my channel before you go. I've got a Snowfall DLC series that we've been building out, and I'm super excited to incorporate all these new things into that map and see what they look like, covered in snow. How cool will that look? Check out the link for that in the description below. Until next time, catch you later!